Hello, today we're going to learn about the Pythagorean Theorem, the who, what, when, where, why, and how. Have you ever wondered how far it is from the foul line to the hoop in basketball? Or how far it is for a firefighter to climb a ladder to get into a building? You can find this length by using one of the most popular theorems in math, the Pythagorean Theorem. So who is known for the Pythagorean Theorem? It is named after a Greek mathematician and philosopher, Pythagoras. He founded the Pythagorean School of Mathematics in Cortona, a Greek seaport in southern Italy, around the time of 569 to 500 BC. So what exactly is the Pythagorean Theorem? It is used with right triangles only, as you can see in the photo. I labeled the legs of the triangle A and B, and the hypotenuse is labeled C. The hypotenuse is always across from the right angle and is also the longest side on the right triangle. Therefore, the Pythagorean theorem states a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So why does the Pythagorean theorem work? The Pythagorean theorem states that the area of the square built upon the hypotenuse of a right triangle is equal to the sum of the areas of the squares upon the remaining sides. Therefore, if you add the areas of the orange and purple squares, it will be the area of the blue square. So if you add up these orange square and you add up this purple square, the area will be equal to this square, which rests on the hypotenuse. To find the length of the blue square, take the square root of the sum between the orange and the purple areas. Let's look how it actually works. If I give you a right triangle and I label that A is 15 as a length, B is 20, what would C be? So we want to find the missing side length, which is the hypotenuse. Let's start with the equation A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Let's substitute the numbers into the equation in the appropriate variables. So we have 15 squared plus 20 squared equals C squared. 15 squared is 225, 20 squared is 400, equals C squared. The sum of 225 plus 400 is 625, which equals C squared. But we're not done yet. We have to isolate the variable. So to undo a square, we need to take the square root of both sides. The square root of 625 is 25. So the length of the hypotenuse is 25. I hope this helps you learn a little bit more about the Pythagorean theorem. The next video